But yeah, anyways, I had like an encounter with an angel. And so she's like, can you please help me? My family basically left me stranded, and I failed the whole class off of that one thing. I think God had dodged a bullet for me talking to a demon one time, not gonna lie. I would like bring up God and stuff like that, and it would be like, it would get silent. I feel like they're aligning with where God is bringing you or what God is doing for you, and it seems like they don't understand. It's hard. It's really hard, and it makes you look crazy. It makes you look like you're insane, and it makes you look like who finna watch this video? But like, it don't matter. I don't let nothing stop me from, you know, sharing my portion. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another lit video. Today's video, I'm coming to you guys just with a quick get ready with me. Yeah, like I could not let the day pass me by and just sit here and just let the day pass me by. I did do something that requires some very good news. I'm just waiting to hear back from the good news, and by the grace of God, I know I'm going to be delivering this news to you guys soon, so stay tuned for that. It's super big news, and it's going to be like a new journey, a new all of that. Like, so I'm looking forward to telling you guys. Before we get any further into the video though, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe, as we are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I know I see the growth, and you know, I decided to lock in and do my part because y'all are doing y'all part by tuning in. I just got to do my part with posting, and you guys did a great job at interacting in the last video. Please, if you guys could do the same thing today, because it's gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a real juicy talk. I don't know which ways, you know, it might go. We just gonna hit flow state and let it flow. I don't know. I don't have an itinerary and I just know that we're gonna let it flow, and it's gonna be that, and I'm just excited to see where this conversation goes. And I just want to show you guys my looks. Like, I just want to show you guys everything, how I get ready, how I do my makeup. I just want to talk to you guys because it's been a while, and I just like, it's just bringing me back to the good old days. Yeah, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I be at the most, because I'm always posting. I actually just posted some real tea pictures, and I got, what is that mark? Do y'all see that mark? Is that from gua sha? Do y'all see that? Like how high my cheekbones are getting? Like, cause I should be like sculpting away. We'll get into that later. But anyways, I just posted some real tea pictures, and like, you know, that's just where I be. That's where all my other content is. More godly content, my more Christian content. If you guys want to talk to me, if you guys want to chat, if you guys want to, you know what I'm saying? You have any questions, you have any concerns, you need like a sister in Christ to talk to, I'm there. So tune in over there, cause you know, if you like me here, you gonna love me there, and if you like me there, you gonna love me here. So yeah, all right, now let's get into this video because I got something to talk about. But no, y'all, I kept looking at myself because like, look at my cheekbones. Like, you can see the indentation. Like, you can see the, like, every time I like, you know, you can see like the, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I stopped actually using the gua sha tool. I stopped using the actual gua sha tool, and I just started like, you know, like while I'm washing my face, like as I'm washing my face, moisturizer, and just away, and then like away, and it's been doing the job. Let's get into this makeup and this talk. We actually have some PR from Armani Beauty. Woo! And they decided to send over the Luminous Silk Foundation. I have it. Listen, because y'all think I don't know ball. If you think I don't know ball, I do. I have it already in this one, and this one is pretty much used a whole lot. So like I said in my last video, anything that I'm putting y'all onto, I'm putting you on, I'm putting you down. This is not no joke. This is not no like, oh, little promo. Like, I'm a trusted source, okay? Okay, I'm just making sure you know that. And yeah, this is a holy grail. I wore it the other day. Oh my gosh, your skin looks so lovely. I mean, my skin is getting better. It is looking lovely, but well, it's that luminous silk. So they sent me some more, and don't mind if I do. But the packaging is so raw, so nice, so sleek, so beautiful. So yeah, we have it in the shade 1325. I did look at them prices though. They are a little penny, but it is worth every penny. I'm trying to tell you, it is worth every penny. We got some shine right here, and we got also in the shade 11.75, and this is how it looks. They're very close in shades, very close. One is just slightly deeper than the other. I'm gonna use the lighter one because that's like more of my shade for the winter. So yeah, thank you so much to Armani Beauty. Everything will be linked down below, all of the products, all that stuff. Where do we start? Like, do we want to start our college update? Because I haven't updated you guys much, or like talked to you guys like a whole lot since I've been in college. And it's like, since I've been in school, I haven't really like sat down and talked to you guys much. I mean, like I do little videos and stuff, but that's like little videos. That's not me talking to you guys. Like, wait, I have this, but I also really like the skin tint. But I just want to try this, not gonna lie. So that's what I'm gonna do. Wait, this is a little too light. I'm gonna mix it with some of the other one. This is a little too light. I'm gonna let it warm because it's kind of scaring me. All right, but anyways, y'all. So college, like it's been lovely. If I do say so myself, it's been nothing but a blessing to be surrounded by so many creative people, so many creative opportunities, so many creators, you know, and just like being able to exercise my own creativity has been a blessing as well that I do not take for granted. A lot of people ask me, is GSU a good school? Is GSU a good school? And I say, heck yes. Like, it's so much. Wait, hold on. I just gotta make sure y'all getting into this. Like, it's so much opportunity, so much creatives. Like, it's so much to do in Atlanta. There's so much flexibility. They did a good job with the scent. So much flexibility, so much help, you know, and it's really just what you make it. Of course, college is, of course, like everyone says, it's what you make it. But listen, I'm gonna tell you guys the cheat code, like what I've been. Does this look like a skin match to you guys? I'm gonna tell you guys what's been working for me. And what's been working for me is genuinely just showing up for myself every day. I know I have dreams and aspirations, and I know that I'm the only one that's gonna get it done. Now, I know that like if I sit down and I just like, you know, scroll on TikTok, just like, you know, let life pass me by, then that's what'll happen. So as you guys can see, or some of you guys may or may not know, I don't like how this looks. I'm not, wait. Oh no. Okay, well this is just foundation, so let me stop tripping. But it looks like same neck, same, right? So I'm just trust the process. But anyways, as you guys, some of you guys may, or some of you guys may not know, I creative directed my first ad for Mugler, and that took lots of collaboration, that took lots of reaching out, that took like, you know, actually taking the first step, and not just sitting around like thinking that opportunities are going to come to me. No, I've been on many sets because, you know, I took initiative as well. Of course, the grace of God, of course God, you know, prepared the way and like made those things possible. But like they said, I think it's something like you don't pray for the bus to come and just let it pass you by. You pray for the bus and then you go run after it. Like you take the initiative to, you know, go for it. And just like that, you take the initiative to chase after your dreams or your goals or whatever that may be. So yeah, that's just a prime example right there. I know y'all came for some tea though, and I'm really trying to think of some tea because I'm not gonna lie, life has, should I say y'all like tea real? Like, sorry, nah, I can trust y'all. There's no doubt about it that life has been like, you know, life has been going good for me, and you know, God has been making ways that I can say that it was nobody but God who has done these things, of course. Okay, so this is future Deani here from after editing, like, or looking at the video, like, same day and everything. Y'all, I do not look as washed out as the camera is making me look. Look at this. This is luscious, and, like, I need to change my camera settings because I don't know what's that about, and it's really making my look not tea. Like, I don't like how it's looking. Like, I don't like how it looks knowing it looks so much better in real life. So please disregard that. Like, look, luscious. Like, I don't even need that freaking filter on this camera. Like, I just need to figure it out. Sony ZV-E10, it's a really good camera, don't get me wrong. Why would you play with me? Why would you? All right, let me just let y'all enjoy the video, but I just had to let y'all know. I had to come save myself, because don't do that. All right, hope y'all enjoy. Because I genuinely had to look back at my camera roll to see what has happened this semester. wait, because I be like, hold on. Who finna watch this video? But like, it don't matter. I don't let nothing stop me from, you know, sharing my portion, you know, because I know that bigger than me. Okay, I think I'm gonna tell you guys some survival stories because some things are starting to come back to my mind. One time whenever I was outside at my grandmother's house, and like I was playing with my cousins and stuff, and it was kind of like raining and things like that, and I forgot what happened. Everybody else had went inside real quick, like real quick to go grab something, I think. I'm pretty sure. And y'all, it was like, you know, getting a little dark and stuff, and lightning struck like right beside me. Yes, like right beside me. Like it was like so, like I actually forgot that happened for a long time, but it was a period of time where I used to just think about that all the time. And yes, y'all, lightning had literally struck right beside me. You know, I just be thinking about that sometimes. And I also be thinking about like how, like every time when I was younger, every time I used to like not tell the truth or something like that, like let's say like I would play like I was sick or something, or act like I was sick, or say like I'm sick, or just like go to the nurse, tell the people that I was sick or something like that just to get out of class or something, I would actually get sick. Or anytime like I would say like I got a headache, I don't even know what was that to even be like saying. I don't even know. I think it would just get me out of certain situations or something. Like I would actually end up having a headache or feeling sick, even for the fun of it, or just like to get myself out of situations. Like no, I'm not saying that just to sound good or nothing like that, but literally my track history whenever it comes to not telling the truth, almost non-existent, like because of things like that. Like it just always would catch up to me somehow, and I would like be like, oh, okay. What else? I think God had dodged a bullet for me talking to a demon one time, not gonna lie, because he just had a lot going on. This was like a while back, and he just had like a lot going. Y'all, I don't know why. What is going on? Why am I doing my makeup like this, y'all? Like it's just a part of my multitasking, y'all. Trust the process, please. But this particular person, like, I'm not one to judge or nothing like that, but he had sleep paralysis. He did drugs. Everything under the stars that seemed like you can go through, he done went through it. And it was just like a dark aura every time, like not even like on some like TikTok like, oh you look good, or no, but like on some serious like dark aura type stuff, like dread, like dark eyes, like tall, like just dark, very dark aura. I think that he was craving my soul for real, because you know, a lot of times light attracts darkness, believe it or not. And I think that's an instance where that happened. I'm not gonna lie, I dodged a bullet because he was talking about going to like the same, I don't know how are we talking about going to the same schools when it was just the age difference. But it wasn't crazy, but that's a story time for a whole nother day. But just like off of a glimpse of like my survival stories and stuff like that, I would like bring up God and stuff like that, and it would be like it would be like I can just remember a little bit, like it would just get silent. It would get silent. You know, that was kind of a sign, but me being who I am, I'm just like, you know, maybe he's not comfortable. He wasn't comfortable, all right. And don't fall for that, y'all. Somebody just act like they don't be comfortable, you know, talking about God and stuff like that. Take that as a sign. Like, you know, I was being overly gracious, and I should have just like get up out of there. Get up out of there, cause but I mean, like everything were like black, dark, like all that stuff, Cardi fan, all of that, and it's just like I don't know, but I just know that was a bullet that was dodged, because the energy that he would bring, like, it was like, you know, he could hold a good talk and things like that. He could hold a good talk, but whenever it came to things that actually mattered, or whenever it came to like, you know, spiritual things and stuff like that, it was kind of like, yeah. The next thing that I would say, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot go into much detail with that, because yeah, it involves a little bit of let's just say academic dishonesty. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm using the best concealer in the world, by the way, Too Faced concealer. Others may say this and others may say that, but I say this. Born this way. I'm not afraid to tell you guys this, but the one time that I did end up cheating, like because I took English 102, 1102. Let me stop. I don't know. Like, this is my digital footprint. Like, should I be saying this? But I'm just saying this for an example because it never happened again. But the one time that I decided to, like, you know, use chat to, you know, re-look over some stuff in my English class. I had a whole 98 in there. Look over some stuff, change it up a little bit. I failed the whole class off of that one thing. So he spared me the first time. God spared me the first time. The second time, oh no. I know that was a little bit off the charts of, you know, what he spared me from. We supposed to be trying to keep this on a, you know, a good little basis of what he spared me from, but I'm sorry, I just had to take it there. He did spare me from, child, yeah, just don't do it, y'all. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, y'all. Please, because I'm currently taking English 1102 right now, because of the terrible decision that I made in high school. But I'm just here to tell y'all, like, please, just y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do it. Y'all don't want to do it. It was just embarrassing going in the counselor's office and she'd be like, so what happened? And I had to tell her, y'all don't want that. That's not what y'all want for yourself, and I don't want that for y'all either. Please. Okay, I'll do a brief synopsis because I said that I was going to do a story time on this actually. But basically, like, I guess we are taking a turn of events. It's just going to turn wherever I wanted to turn because, yeah, why not? But I want to say, and I believe I had an encounter with an angel. I would say, y'all see how effortlessly that blends though? Like, literally, I'm sorry, I had to just let y'all know. I just have to let y'all see. But I had an encounter and I used the milk hydro setting spray to spray my brush just so I could get a little moisture and it's not leaving that chalky look. So y'all could see, like, as I'm brushing it, it's just literally melting away. But yeah, anyways, I had like an encounter with an angel. I would say, like, I feel like it was an angel last summer. I actually had just finished doing a fast and wait, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me look at my timeline. Hold on. Y'all, that's the problem with me. When it comes to me, I do not be remembering exactly when. Let me tell y'all a brief story of what happened. Maybe even this could just be the story time, huh? So basically, I was just getting done fasting and I was at my brother's football game. I was just watching, and at the time, I think I was kind of like going through a little breakup. Y'all, not gonna lie, I was going through it. And I'm just sitting there just listening to gospel music, really. Just trying to keep my mind off of it and stuff because it was like a lot at the time. Basically, this lady, she ended up coming. I was looking outside actually, and this lady, she was asking, or she was talking to someone, and I was like, I wonder what they talking about. And then she comes to my window and I rolled down my window and we start having a conversation and she's like, ma'am, can you please help me? And I'm not the type to turn anybody away, like, you know, empty-handed and stuff like that. And she really, like, listen, let me get there. And so she's like, can you please help me? My family basically left me stranded, and she was basically on a vacation and her family left her stranded here. All she had was her phone. Now she was willing to give me her card number and everything so that when she gets back home, she could, I could take the money out or whatever. And at the time, I already knew what was happening because I just know, after fasting and stuff like that, stuff like this happens, it's a testing, and this was my time to pour. This was my time to, for better words, and I knew that this would basically be like my seed offering, or my offering to, I know what I'm saying, but I'm sorry, y'all, my mind, I can't think of the term right now, and I hope y'all understand. But anyways, so boom, she's at the window and she just looks so, like, I just couldn't help but to help her. Like, she was telling me, like, she was sleeping under the bridges, and at the time it was scorching hot. Summers in South Carolina are so hot, and so I felt for her. And it's been raining the days before and stuff like that. And so, you know, I actually ended up giving her money because I actually just happened to have like a lot of cash on me and stuff. And so I just knew. Sometimes you just gotta know that that it's just, you know, this was meant to happen. And my blessing wasn't finna pass me by because I'm being, you know, stingy. And because, you know, I just knew that I knew that I was at the right time and at the right place. Because I needed something and she needed something. If I could bridge that gap, you know, between what I needed and what she needed, then I knew God was gonna give me what I needed. So, you know what I'm saying? I just ended up giving her, after all of this was done, it was over like $80 that I ended up giving in all to this lady after everything. So y'all gotta let me cook. So anyways, yeah, so we ended up, I ended up giving her money or whatever. And then she was also like, it just so happened, like we were just talking and I could just sense the spirit was there at the time. And she was like, I hear you listen to gospel music. Baby, I'm a believer of the faith. Like, I don't know, like I know you, if you listen to gospel music. And she was like, I'm guessing you're a child of God, right? And she was just like, you know, me too. And just, I remember it better now. She was actually just saying like, you know, I'm a Christian woman, like I'm a woman of the faith, like I would not sit here and lie to you. God be my witness that I need this. Like I'm not trying to get off on you. Like she was just trying to just like help me understand this is actually serious. Like she's not just like homeless or nothing like that. No, she actually has a home, but you know, this tragic event happened. So that's what I was really trying to get at. And she was just, you know, really touched. It's like, God, like he's not making no mistakes. Like, you know, I came across you at the right time, at the right place. Like, you know, quoting scripture and stuff. Like, I can't really remember, guys. I'm sorry. Like I told you guys, I have my memory. We gonna pray about it. But she was just saying some stuff that just led me to know that it was nobody but God that made this happen. And so, you know, I just ended up, we just ended up talking some more. She was just like, please, ma'am, can you just give me a ride to the hotel that's around the corner? And I was like, you know, pardon me. I started getting suspicious. Like, how you know it's a hotel around the corner? Like, you just got here. But she was saying that her and her cousin, they usually come and visit every so often in South Carolina. So she's a little bit familiar with those parts. But she's from a little bit farther away, Columbia. So, but still, they brought her here and they stranded her. They didn't pick up the calls. They didn't do nothing. I believe she said that they left her at a family member's house, and then the family member, and they kicked her out or something like that. Something like that, y'all. I don't even know if that matters. That doesn't even matter. But anyways, keep in mind, like I'm telling you guys, at the time I was going through a breakup, and I was like, if you want to ask me like spiritually, my spiritual rate, I would say I would give it like a 4 or 5. I just was like, you know, it was just a lot, not gonna lie. When you love somebody and things just don't feel like they're aligning with where God is bringing you or what God is doing for you, and it seems like they don't understand, it's hard. It's really hard, and it makes you look crazy. It makes you look like you're insane, and it makes you look like you're just lying, and it makes you look like you just switched up overnight. But like I said, when you know what you know that you know, it's just hard to shake that. It's hard to help somebody see, you know, what is happening in the spirit. It's hard to tell people. And you know, it was hard for me to move on knowing that somebody thinks that I just did this, you know, I just up and decided like, you know, everything was perfect and I just up and decided, no, you know, but things are better now. So there's that. But anyways, let me just get back to the story. So boom, my brother's at practice, and I'm like, I don't really know about leaving my little brother, but I just prayed because I know if God allowed this to happen, then, you know, he's going to provide the necessary means for everything to happen. So there was even enough time. There was even enough everything for this to happen. There was provision. It was already, you know, God already made a way for everything to happen. Like for me to take her there, go there, and then come back, all that stuff. I ended up taking her to the hotel. She just said she needed a little extra. At the time, I already knew the task that was at hand. I already knew that this was my portion. So I was just like, you know, whatever she needed, like, you know, I could do it. I didn't even tell my parents about this, mind y'all. I didn't even tell my parents about none of this that I'm telling you guys. I ended up bringing her to the hotel, giving her the money I'm so sorry I'm blending slow. I'm so sorry. So I bring her to the motel actually. And so basically we get there, she gets there, she's just thankful. She's literally, I'm gonna insert some videos actually. She ends up basically, like, as we're on the way there, I can remember actually, because I was telling her what I was going through at the time, because like I just, you know, it just felt like if God is in this atmosphere now, like I need to hear what you gonna say, because at the time, you know, I know we can use anybody. You welcome in the lowest person, you basically welcome in God, and I know that one. But I'm gonna maybe insert it on the screen. Yeah, it's in my head right now. But I just ended up telling her and stuff, and we were talking in the car, and this lady was a woman of God. You can tell. I could tell, at least.
Be judged.
Yeah.
So you carry yourself like a woman. You keep yourself up high. You keep praying and doing what you're supposed to do with God. Be obedient to His word. Don't worry about the rest of what they tell you, because you're a grown woman. You make your own decision. You know what I'm saying? And you making the right decision in Christ. God appreciate it. If man don't. You understand what I'm saying? So you do and be obedient to what God tell you to do, and then let Him do the rest. Because if that man for you, and if he loved you, he would give up anything to be with the woman that he loved and do what the woman want. That man, he want, just make her satisfied. That's just the way it is. And I think he ain't gonna give up on you. I think he gonna change. If he really loves you in his heart, he'll do it.
Yeah, because he's a great person, but you know, sometimes great just ain't good enough. You
gotta have more strength, you got power, you gotta have God in the midst of everything that you do. That's right. You got.
And we were just, you know, talking, glorifying and praising and stuff. And we get there, I give her the money. Or no, she gave me the number for the motel so that I can call her. And she just kept telling me, make sure you please, like, make sure you call me whenever you get home. Please make sure you call me when you get home, and things like that. It was a lot for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was, at the time, all of that happening, and then, like, you know, going through a breakup, and then, like, you know, all of that. But, you know, I knew in the midst of it was God. Like, I knew in the midst of it was God. And the things that she was saying, it was things that I really, really, really needed to hear. And it was really clarity, you know. God uses people. And so I listened, like everything that she had to say, I listened, because listen, you never know. You just never know. I can't believe I just did my order of my makeup like this, like brows, really? And this was nobody, truly nobody but God. For me to even have the money at the time, for me to even, you know, all of that stuff. And trust and believe. Trust and believe. That act, that seed that was planted, it replicated tenfold. I have never after that had to want for anything. So for those of y'all like, nah, you probably got used. No. I don't serve a God like that. That's not what He do. You know what I'm saying? That's not what He do. The righteous shall never be forsaken. So believe that before we even get any of those thoughts, you know that somebody got off on me. No. That's why I'm living proof. I'm telling you guys. Like, this is not no make believe. This is not none of that. What was I saying though? I had to just go ahead and make that known, because you know, I know we live in a generation that just somebody got off on you. That lady got off. No, she didn't get off, actually. She didn't get off, actually. I did end up calling her that night, and she was just still distraught about, like, the whole thing that had happened. I mean, I'm over here at a certain point, I was crying, not even because I was hurt, but because, like, I'm thinking I'm hurting somebody out here homeless. They family done abandoned them on a trip. Like, they came down with them and everything, like, you know. And so, so yeah, that happened, and I dropped her off. I even went to visit her the next day. I forgot, I think I might have got something from the store for her, actually. You know, bought it to her. You know, she ended up going on the bus the next day, and just going back home and stuff. And I was just so, like, wow. Like, I hope she's doing well though. But that is definitely a story time that was basically the story time. I shared it on TikTok. It kind of got like some numbers or whatever, and I said I was gonna do a story time, but that's a story time on it for real. And you know, what the devil meant for evil, God meant for good, and that was a clear representation of that. Because not only did I get what I needed, but she got what she needed. And it was a testament for both of us that God never ever lets the righteous ever let him be forsaken. Never seeing his seed begging for bread. So yeah, y'all, that was that. What else? I hope it's working. I hope it's focusing on me. Okay. So, oh yeah. Oh, I'm beginning to tell y'all all of the stuff. Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade Honey, my ultimate fave. I used to be a translucent girly down, but no, I'm not. We're gonna go in with a little bit of color and a little bit more warmth. We're gonna go in with some more warmth, and we're gonna do that by adding our Mocha Mommy from Fenty. She is the best thing ever. Great bronzer, great. Oh, that was a little much, but it's okay. Never too much. Never do that around the edges. Bring that in. Then of course, blush. Please, Juvia's Place, if you're seeing this video, anybody from Juvia's Place, please, if you're seeing this video, please, I want some more palettes. I want some more colors. Like, I want any blush, Rhode, Shade, anybody, somebody. Please hear my cry. I'm using volume 3. She is perfect for me. So blushy, so, you know, try to keep her high on those cheekbones, give us that lifted look. And yeah, she gets the job done. A lot of people been complimenting me on my lashes whole time. I just got like on a couple ends, 3 clusters, 1, 2. I just love a no lash look. Like, I'll take that any day. Going with my lip liner here. How have y'all been though? Comment down below, how have y'all been? Like, we talking about me, but how have you guys been? Like, have y'all been accomplishing any goals that y'all put down? Have y'all been being intentional with y'all day? I want to hear from y'all, because y'all see that, y'all see how rich that brown is. And this is, I'm talking about, this is from L'Oreal Paris, mind you, and this is in the shade Worth It Intense. I have this lip gloss from Morphe, which I just bought because even though I really wanted Polished Peach, I wanted it in the shade Polished Peach, because this is the one that I have ran all out of. Literally, you guys see that? Nothing in there. But I'll put it, actually this will work for right now. I really just been keeping it so that I can show you guys like how loyal I am to the product. That's the only reason why I've been keeping it, but I was gonna throw this away. And then for my finishing spray, I go DEVONINE Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. I'm telling y'all, it looks like a filter after you put it on. 10 out of 10, best setting spray I've used. Oh wait, but if you guys more drugstore friendly, the face glue, whoo, y'all want to talk about good, so good. But I just felt generous to treating myself to the DEVONINE Yummy Skin Blurring Balm, and that was by far the best decision that I could have made. You let that soak in. If you guys want to see more videos like this, where I sit down, talk to you guys, and just tell all my business, because I don't mind, then make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Let me know, because I'm supposed to know if y'all don't comment down below. And I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording. And without further ado, I'll see you in another lit video. Bye guys, love you.